Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the 76ers, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Passes it to Harris. Six on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And here's Harden for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harden's got the game going with his first points of the game for the 76ers. Embiid against Ayton. Right wing. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Back to Ayton. No good. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Harris inside, defended by Crowder. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Driving inside. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Crowder. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden against Paul. Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Paul. Ayton a screen on Harden. Here's Paul. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Inside, here's Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Suns trail by 6. Ball outside. Into the lane. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3 ball.
To me, you've got to chase Danny Green off the line. Make this guy put it on the deck because the 3-point shot is his most dangerous weapon.
Ball stolen. The pass to Maxey. Harden with it. He has 5. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Now here's Payne. Craig finds Johnson. Shamet on the wing. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Count it. Good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Shamet. And here's Harden for three. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Shamet. Kicks it to Payne. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Now the dish to McGee. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Korkmaz passes to Harden. 46 seconds left in the first.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Thybulle sends it back to the inside. Millsap looking it over. Harden outside. From deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Landry Shamet.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing. And
that's what I've been waiting on. Make it better.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
Philadelphia foul.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Team foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Just 2 to shoot. Embiid, no good. Suns trail by 6. Paul left side. Over Harris. The shot by Paul, no good. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Johnson kicks to Bridges. Paul looking over the floor. Here's Ayton. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Lets the three fly. Another three for Philadelphia.
They with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Booker against Green. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Shoots over Embiid, and the rejection by Embiid. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Philadelphia. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. To the right side. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
T-shirt time. All right, coming out of the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
On defense, Philadelphia. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Paul dishes to Ayton. The feed to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton a screen. Here's Booker. And that misses everything.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Harris against Crowder. Harris misses. Suns trail by 16. Crowder finds Paul. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, they could use a bucket. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Maxey passes to Harris. Over Booker. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for George Niang. Korkmaz checked in for Danny Green. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. And for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Torrey Craig comes in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Payne kicks to Crowder. Over Harris. And the Suns miss again. The 76ers leading by 18. Korkmaz passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Pass to McGee. Bridges kicks to Payne. McGee against Millsap. Down low. To halt the run. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. Bridges got his first basket of the night. Harden scanning the floor. Harris, bounce pass. Millsap has the open look. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Payne passes to Crowder. Back to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And McGee kicks to Crowder. McGee is screen on Harris. Crowder from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Harden the pass to Harris. Millsap sets the pick for Harris. Good work defensively by Crowder. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. All right, Dave, thank you. And
13.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Embiid, launches it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And that one is good.
Well, the big man is capable of overpowering defenders. DeAndre Ayton against the contest. So good. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus number 1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Embiid finds Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Passes to Booker. Harden against Paul. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Booker in the post. Working on Green. Ayton a screen on Harris. Crowder the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
The pass to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Fades. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Harden against Paul. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now, and they pick up 2.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the Suns call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Driving to the basket. Payne passes to McGee. Johnson from outside. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Harden outside. Pass to Niang. It's up a three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. 1:30 left in the third quarter. McGee a screen. Here's Shamet. Takes the three. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's hauled in by the Suns. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. McGee is screen on Harden. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. It's good.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Harden. This one for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Payne looking around. Over Harden. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The 76ers leading by 23. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Embiid, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Back to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Harris. Harden outside. He kicks it to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Embiid. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Green dishes to Harden. Green with a screen on Paul. Here's Harden. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson against Harris. There's the pick from outside the arc. Harden can't hit. The Suns shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Buries the 7-footer. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Back to Harris. Passes it to Harden. Embiid with the screen on Paul. Here's Harden. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges. Embiid with the screen on Paul. Here's Harden. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges. Embiid with the screen on Paul. Here's Harden. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges. Embiid with the screen on Paul. Here's Harden. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Harris against Johnson. Harris inside. Makes it off the glass.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Ayton a screen on Green. And Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
McGee against Millsap. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The pass to Niang. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Korkmaz. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Harden. Millsap sets the pick for Harden. Kicks it to Millsap. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Niang passes to Harden from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now, here's Craig. Defended by Thibault. Stolen by Harden. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Harden. McGee with the block. And here is Shamet. Now Payne. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, and it was.
David, thank you as always.
Thank you, everyone.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.